Hi, my name is Darla DeGrande, and I'd like to spend the next 5 minutes with you breaking down some numbers that may scare you. Do you have kids that live at home? Or do you have elderly family members that are getting up in age and don't have a lot of money? Do you have younger kids that are growing up? Okay, so this is pretty much everybody. But follow me for just a second because I want to paint you a picture. The average home, a cell phone is 150 bucks. Internet and TV is 150 bucks. Gas, 40 bucks, not in your car. And electricity is 200 bucks. So 2, 3, 4, 540 bucks. If you were going to cut back and downsize, you could get that down to 500 bucks. So to be conservative, we're going to use 500 bucks. $500 a month in bills of necessity. When I was a kid, this didn't exist, and gas was 99 cents a gallon. But people don't think about stuff like this. So if you're a teenager watching this, or you're in your 20s or even your 30s and you're living at home right now and you're trying to figure out how you're ever going to move out, this may freak you out. $500 a month times 12 months is $6,000. Okay, if you're going to move out, how much is your rent going to be? Well, we're in California, so very, very conservative, $1,000. So you better plan on having a roommate because you're not going to be able to afford your rent by yourself. So let's say 500 bucks times 12, $6,000. Are you going to have a car payment? Well, most people have a car payment, and if you don't have a car payment now because you happen to have a paid-off car, that's not going to last very long, and you're going to have to get a car payment one day. So let's say car payment and then auto insurance. It's going to be at least another 500 bucks. Okay, how about food? Do you eat? How much do you eat? It's at least 200 and change a week, at least. And that's with top ramen, and forget about eating out, okay? To buy groceries and pack home every meal, that's $1,000 a month if you stop and think about it. So let's just say we cut that back and downsized it and cut it back and cut it back. Top ramen, you only ate twice a day, and you ate at mom's house sometime, and you ate around, you ate at the dollar menu. $500 a month times 12 months, $6,000 more dollars. What about health insurance? Are you going to have health insurance, or are you going to be one of those that risks everything by not having health insurance? What about a boyfriend or a girlfriend? Or what about just incidentals? What about Christmas? What about a speeding ticket, a broken ticket, a dropped cell phone, a computer, a laptop, a little catastrophe, trip your tooth? How about getting your teeth cleaned? Just plain old incidentals, okay? Incidentals. What about having a boyfriend or girlfriend? What about buying a birthday present or two? You guys get where I'm going with all this? So we've got bills, and that doesn't even count your other bills. Water and all the other stuff. Trash doesn't count any of that. What about college funds? What about incidentals? What about all the extra little stuff? Okay, it's not counting any of that. My point is this. $30,000 just to live with roommates, not treat your boyfriend or girlfriend or husband or wife nice, not take care of your parents, not drive a nice car, not have full medical and full dental, and not have full auto insurance, and not buy your loved ones, not tithe what you want to tithe, and not help anybody but yourself. Okay? That's scary. Because in the world today, there isn't a college kid that can make that amount of money. There isn't anybody out there right now, barely, that can make that amount of money to get, plus on top of that, to save, to be able to get a down payment for a house, or to be able to have some furniture in their apartment. You guys, this is scary. And what I want you to know is this. The baby boomer generation that is retiring right now, that's supposed to be retired, isn't retiring. They can't afford it. They lost their retirement in the stock market. Okay, I know that because it's all happened in my world. Who's going to take care of them? If your parents are in that position, who's going to take care of them? If it's not you, then who? Okay, now think about this. The generation that just moved out before all this recession stuff is moving back home at a faster rate than ever. Okay? Do you have teenagers at home? Do you have college kids at home? Do you ever want them to move out? Okay? They're not going to move out. Do you have 12-year-olds, 8-year-olds, 9-year-olds, 13-year-olds that are growing up? Are they ever going to be able to make this amount of money to move out? In a technology era where they're going to have more monthly payments every month, another iPad, an iPod, a nanny, a nano, whatever, all these gadgets that are being invented right now, those are all monthly payments. You guys, my point is this. In the next 10 years, there's many families out there, mine being one, that the parents on both sides, the teenagers of the relatives, okay, everybody's going to be living in one home with not enough money for anybody to go out and live on their own. They're going to start getting married and having children, all living under one roof. Not that they would be getting married to each other, you know what I mean, okay? People got to move in with somebody. But you guys, it's about learning how to make money differently. But first you have to recognize that you need to learn to make money differently to avoid this from happening to you. Do you ever wonder why, how, what happened? Did you wake up and realize, oh my God, how did I get in this position? How did I get in this position? How am I ever going to get out of it? First of all, by recognizing that if you don't do something different, you're going to end up a study. You're going to end up a number. Okay? I'm here to tell you that there's a way out. If I can do this, you can do this. You just have to be ready to pull your bootstraps up. You have to first be exposed to realize that it's even happening, and you have to be willing to do something different. The world is changing out there, you guys. It's not like it was like our parents' days. If you want to transition, you got to break free from tradition. Thank you very much. Bye.